Virgo placements, welcome to Sending Spiritually. So this is going to be for all Virgo placements for February 17th through the 28th. Keep in mind that this is a general reading. That means not all the messages are going to resonate. And if you like info on personal readings, that information is in the description box below. So the gender of the cards don't matter. You may have to flip the roles, and if it doesn't match, it's just simply not your week, and someone else needed that message more. Let's see what you guys have going on. Ten of Swords in reverse. Nine of Pentacles. Death, Rebirth. Six of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups. Page of Cups. Ace of Wands in reverse. And Page of Wands. So for some of you, I feel you may have an option between two different lovers, those who are single or in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, you're going to have to decide whether you're going to continue putting work, time, and effort into this person you're in a connection with, or if you want to go back to an ex from the past that you have not been able to let go of. That's not going to resonate with everyone. But for the majority of Virgos watching, you're getting out of this period of feeling stabbed in the back or betrayed. Basically healing from all past transgressions that have been done to you. And as the Knight of Pentacles is here, you're very responsible for the most part. Conservative in the way that you handle yourself. You do have the capabilities of being loyal, persistent, and you work well with nature. I also feel like for the most part, most of you are not interested in playing the field, but if you are single, then this is basically asking you to keep your options open and not just to put all of your eggs in one basket. Because as the Knight of Pentacles is here, some of the people that you're connected to, they lack common sense. I don't know why that was specific, but they're impatient in the way that they connect to you, and they may not be emotionally mature, because sometimes the Page of Cups can be someone who has childhood issues or they're attention seeking. So you may be connected to people that only want your attention, and that's it. Like, they're not interested in building with you. And so you can put and invest all of your time, effort, and energy into these people and then be burnt out in the end once you realize, like, oh, these people, they weren't actually serious about me. So just be careful when it comes to connections that you are associated with. I also feel like you're in the process of changing with Death and Rebirth. This is all about things transforming in your life. So if this is not the ending of a connection, the ending of a lease, you moving into a new household, or just having some form of transformation in your life, then this is just you transforming within yourself. As the Six of Cups is here, I feel though something from the past is coming back to haunt you. This may have been something that you either pushed under the rug or you never really dealt with it properly. There was a lack of proper closure and whatever this is from the past, and it's leaving you stuck in that energy. So even though you want to progress and start manifesting new things in your life, there's something that you need to take care of, and whatever it is, it involves this Page of Wands. I don't know why, but there's one Virgo watching who's going to find out that they have a secret child. Don't know what that's about, but I have to give the message because I am seeing it. As the Seven of Cups is here in reverse, well, this is what we want. We want the Seven of Cups to be in reverse, but instead we have it in the upright, which is all about like illusions, having so many choices that you don't necessarily know which is the right path, and you do have to be careful. Because as you see, this man is looking at his options and his choices, and each cup will bring a different outcome, but only one of them will bring you the success that you're looking for. So you have to gauge, what is it that I'm looking for in a relationship, in a job, in partnerships, and what can I do to align myself with that energy? You also have to be aware, because there are some snakes in your circle. So if you do choose the wrong path, it could essentially lead you towards a dead end, or lead you to a period where you just feel dissatisfaction. This is like your creativity being stifled. This is like you investing in someone, putting all your eggs in one basket, investing in a situation, a specific job, and then realizing in the end that actually wasn't for you. It wasn't going to make you happy. It wasn't aligned with your path, and then having to move on, muster up enough courage and energy again to start and pursue something else. So take your time and your chances when it comes to making decisions, and don't rush into anything. And just be aware of anyone trying to create like illusions and disillusions in your life, simply to stray you in the wrong directions. Because at times the Page of Cups can be someone who will cancel events often. Like they're known to use seduction and looks to get what it is that they want. But as soon as this Page of Cups gets what they want, they're going to flee. Because like I said, this is someone who's just attention seeking. Like they don't actually want something substantial with you. So let's say like you had someone that you were connected to that was giving you something substantial. They were communicating with you often. This was someone who was playful and extroverted and free thinking, but you weren't exactly sure about them because you had other options that were also distracting you and deterring you from where you're actually supposed to be. If you choose the wrong path, you could essentially push someone away, or push a path away that was meant for you, for something in its place that isn't even going to last that long at all. So if you're in a relationship and you know your relationship hasn't been going anywhere for a long time and you have another path that you could possibly take, you have to essentially gauge, is this something that's best for me? Is this the path that's going to align with me? Or should I just be on my own until I can figure out what it is that I want? So it's the energy of just having a lot of choices, different paths to choose from, and really solidifying what exactly you want and how can you align with it. Some of you want marriage. You want something substantial. So you have to stop giving into all this temptation with just minuscule offers. These are people that are here for good conversation and a good time, but nothing else. Especially Page of Wands energy. Some of you that are considering going back to a past ex, the only reason why you and this past ex or this past person that you can't let go of have such a strong connection, it's all lust and like flesh driven. It's not because like you and this person actually have memories or emotions and true intimacy. No, there was just some sort of bind where you and this person had a strong physical connection, and that's essentially what you can't forget. We have made male. Usually Page of Wands to me is like a karmic male or female. It's just someone who was brought in your life momentarily to teach you a specific lesson, but because the lesson was not learned, the cycle is still somewhat open. So this Page of Wands may have to come in one last time to really burn you this time. Hopefully it's not physically, but to like, essentially you have to deal with things that you don't want to learn what it is that you do want. And this Page of Wands may be somebody that you're still up in the air about, like you weren't too sure if the connection was something that could be solidified. And so there may be some unfinished business here that's due. Additional messages for Virgo placements. Okay, remember how I said child earlier? Well, someone's going to find out that either they have a child that they didn't know of, or there's been a child that was hidden in the mix all along. We also have a false person, so be aware of false people that are just wearing masks. They don't have anything substantial to truly offer you. If you're a mature woman watching, be aware of toxic karmic males that just want to come in and waste your time. And they know that you're somebody who is intelligent, somebody who's nurturing and caring. And so what they're going to do is use all of your good energy to fill up all of their holes and inefficiency that they feel within their heart. And as soon as they're filled up, they're going to leave and go off to the next person. So unless you want to be used as a martyr or as, don't take on that role, because it's not for you. As courtship is here, get to know the people that you're surrounded with. If you can, try not to, I don't want to tell you how to live your life, but sex really distorts relationships and connections, and it makes people unable to really see things for what they are. So if you can wait and hold off, someone should be courting you properly, especially if you're a woman. There needs to be a order of operations when you're dealing with people, especially if you're connected to someone that's hypersexual or that's what they're leading with. Red flag, be aware of that. Family in reverse with family room. There's going to be a secret that's revealed in your family unit or just in the household that you're in. And this could cause some sort of disarray, but I am warning you about that. But we do have some sort of concern that's at play here. I feel like with the privileged lady and the mature woman, some of you may be connected to two separate people. So let's say you're a man watching. You have two women that are interested in you, but these two people, they bring substantially different things to the table. So you have to sit down and ask yourself what you're looking for. But at the same time, don't waste whoever these two women are. Don't waste their time. This privileged lady and a mature woman. Let them know what your intentions are ahead of time. Now, if you're a woman watching, you could be dealing with two different males, and you have to make a decision about what is more beneficial for what you're looking for, as well as occupation. So there is an emphasis on job. Some of you are just dissatisfied with your job or wherever you're working now. I also see some sort of job shift coming in. This dissatisfaction has a lot to do with like repetitive energy. So if you've been at the same work for a number of years, I just see you feeling exhausted or just essentially outgrowing the environment that you're in. So with this occupation, let's say you run your own business, you may have to experiment and see if you can incorporate other aspects into your business. Like, let's say you have an online shop, start giving different products, or just a shift in your job in general is what's coming. Because if you have been feeling stifled, or every day you wake up and you just don't want to go to work, or you feel like it's just not something that you want to do, please pay attention to that, because that's your soul's way of telling you that something isn't aligning with you anymore. Some of you are worried about job changes because of financial reasons, but just plan accordingly and know that the universe is here to have your back. With this not hiring sign, there is someone in despair around you. This person, though, I feel like whatever disparity that they're in, they put themselves in this position. So don't let yourself get dragged down by other people. And focus mostly on yourself and your own growth, because I see you doing pretty well on your own. You just have a lot of choices, which can bring a high probability of you choosing the wrong path. So let me take a look and see additional messages for Virgo placements. What else do Virgo placements need to know? Queen of Cups in reverse, 10 of Cups, 2 of Swords. Yeah, this is kind of the energy of being stuck in between two, needing to choose between left and right. I do see 2 people here again, so there is a choice that needs to be made. Some of you are dealing with an emotional manipulator, this Queen of Cups. So out of the choices that you have, one of them is a fake and the other is a real thing. So you're going to have to gauge and use your discernment to figure out which one of these 2 it is. So if you're masculine energy watching, there's 2 females. One of them the snake. The other one's the true divine feminine. Now, if you're a female watching, you're dealing with 2 men. One of them the snake. The other one is a divine masculine in emperor energy. So you have to gauge which one it is to avoid making the wrong decision. Because I do see you essentially possibly getting lured into a trap that's going to bring you dissatisfaction. And whoever this is, there's an emotional manipulator in the mix. And this person already has someone in the background. And that's what you're going to find out. So if you choose possibly to deal with the wrong individual, or maybe you choose to be exclusive with someone, you're going to find out that you were just getting played all along. And that's why it's important that you go within and you really ask before making any major decisions. Check within yourself and your guides and your intuition and see how you feel about someone. Especially with the Queen of Cups here, this is the energy of sometimes feeling insecure, maybe lacking direction. So be aware of people that are lacking in direction in their lives, and they're just kind of coming to you until they figure things out. This is like the energy of you meeting someone and them telling you, we're just going to see how it goes. Anyone that tells you that is going to take you straight to hell, literally. So as the 10 of Cups is here, you being on your own may be the best thing for yourself. This is the energy of also needing to give more time to the feminine energies in your lives. These are like, you know, family members, mothers, sisters, aunts. Because I feel like some of you have been distancing yourself from your family, at least for the last 6 months. Maybe for your own personal reasons. But I feel like you will find emotional fulfillment with spending time with your family again. So if you have been stuck in a period of indecision, that decision is going to be made, especially if you wait and you're patient. If you try to make anything in a rushed manner, like any decisions, then you're likely to make mistakes. And if anyone's trying to make you or force you to make a decision quickly, it usually means that they're hiding something, or they're trying to prevent you from noticing certain details. So just be aware of that. Let me get additional messages for Virgo placements. I am using my Essential Messages deck, so if you'd like to purchase this, the link for that is in the description box below. What do Virgo placements need to know? Evil spells or dark magic. Yeah, you see this Queen of Cups? This is someone who, I just feel like they have a dark side and they try to cover it up, but it's only a matter of time before this comes out. But usually with this Queen of Cups, whether they're male or female, they get people trapped, whether it's in the relationship, in the connection, in the business deal. And then once they're trapped in, that's when you really see what this person's true face is. So be aware of anyone trying to come in or force themselves into your life. Be aware of people love bombing you. or anyone who's giving too much or trying to smother you, because I feel like it's a manipulative tactic. Plotting on your downfall in reverse. So if you take your time and you don't rush, you'll be able to spot any red flags as far as like anyone plotting on your downfall. With mommy or daddy issues, you are connected to people that may not necessarily be so aware of their own characteristics that they need to work on. So there's a level of certain people that you attract feeling like they don't deserve you, so that's why they end up breadcrumbing you. But you have to put that, it's like you pave the way of how the relationship is going to go. So if you see signs that someone is disloyal or that they're unfaithful, that they can't be trusted, it's up to you to put up those barricades so that you don't let yourself be taken advantage of. We also have clearing work and cord cutting needed. Your friends cannot be trusted. Some of you need some new friends because you do have a shady friend around you that's acting like, you know, they have your back, like they're just your biggest supporter, and the whole time this person wishes you're dead and that they hate you, because it's literally jealousy. So be aware of people that you have around you, especially people that, you know, come around when you're high in, you know, these are people that come around when you basically have it all, you know, when your finances are in order, when you're happy, when you're stable. But as soon as you need someone to rely on, you need a shoulder to cry on, this is the type of friend that, you know, will ghost you, or they're just nowhere to be seen. They only come around for a good time, not a long time. So be aware of people with that energy signature, as well as the Tower. So something major and unexpected is going to come in. This is going to come in the form of rapid communication, technology-wise, so phone call, email, text message. It will leave you hung up, but at the end of the day, you will end up celebrating your accomplishments. So I feel like whatever this information is that's coming in, what is it about? It's about a lover. So a lover is going to come in to give you some sort of truth. This is a selfish person, so whatever truth they're coming in to give you, it's a manipulative tactic, so just be aware of that. Whoever this person is that wants to give you information, let me see, what do they want to tell you? Or what do they not have the guts to tell you that they're going to try to manipulate you with? My family thinks you're not enough for me, but I don't agree and I'm willing to fight for us. This person's going to be shady. I'm paying for what I did to you in ways that you cannot imagine. I've learned the hard way. So you guys may have been connected to someone in the past that wants to return to you because their karma is severe. But this person was very arrogant. They're still arrogant, and they feel like everyone is just supply and can be disposed of, because it says if you don't give it to me, I'll get it from someone else. Like, don't think you're special. So whoever that person is, block them. They're up to no good. No one has made me want to change and become a better person like you. So you had a major influence in this person's life. I've been reckless, and I may have caught an STD. Shh, it's fine though. Remember how I was talking about someone getting burnt in the beginning? Or I may not have said that, but yeah, there's an issue here. If someone is coming back from the past, and this is someone that you have not associated yourself with 6+ months, be careful, because it seems like they may have something attached to them that you don't want. This person also did something in their past that they're afraid of, and they have too many things on their plate to be able to even focus on you. So if this is a friend, they're just coming in, like I said, for a good time, not a long time. If this is a lover, this person is not willing to take accountability for anything from the past. And if you have an option between two, really choose your options wisely, because I feel like one person that's in the mix is someone that just lacks accountability in all ways, because it says don't just point the finger at me. It takes two to tango, and you know it. Yeah. I don't like that energy, so just be careful. Trust your gut and your judgment. And we also have, there may have been a pregnancy involved. I'm not sure yet. So this energy keeps coming up with child. If there is a past person wanting to return to you, they may have ulterior motives as to why they want to return, especially if you're somebody who's stable and grounded and mature and financially stable. They may come in just to siphon something from you. Let me see. What does this person secretly want from you that they're not telling you? Courthouse, change, imprisonment, child. They want the privileged lady, but for ulterior motives is what I feel. Look, for unexpected income. So some people are coming in just to simply siphon your energy, because they know when they're around you, they make money. They know that they just have luck. They have more prosperous, abundant energy because you're some sort of source to them. If it's not physically coming in to steal money, this person is facing some sort of judgment, and they feel like you're going to shield them or prevent them from having to go through whatever this karma is. Because with this imprisonment, someone's going through karma around you. Out of those 2 people that are about to approach you, one of them is someone from the past who's going through karma because of how they treated you. And part of their karma is the fact that they can't move on, they can't stop thinking about you, and they may have to tell you the truth about a possible child or pregnancy that came out of that mix. So, yeah. This may resonate vice versa. It may not match with your situation. Only take what does. But like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much for your support.